Hey everybody, it's Angie, Dog Psychology 101. We're on a little bit of a special mission today. We are at our friend's Russel Ridge Animal Hospital with Dr. Brad Miller. He owns the place. He and I worked together for many years when I was a vet tech. One of the best veterinarians that I know for sure. So they had a puppy abandoned on their doorstep a couple of weeks ago. Very cute, very young apparently, but he says it's batshit crazy. It just kind of comes all over you, and he used the word attack. I don't think attack is probably like being vicious. I think it's wild and crazy is what it sounds like. So he's called me in to come do a little assessment. So let's go meet this baby. He said he screams out here. This.
Yes. So, do you want me to just leave you to your thing? And
okay, yeah. Because I know you probably got things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be inside. You guys know.
Okay, all right. No, you're good, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, I gave Angie a call after this little dog named Chaos was dropped off at our front porch a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely zero manners, zero understanding of what's going on in his environment. And so we've tried to somewhat start some training, but he is way chaotic. There's just no way we are making progress. So I've known Angie for quite a while, and she was actually the first person that came to mind. So anytime we get a dog that comes in that is having major behavioral problems, Angie is the first person that we send these people to. We have her card and her brochures up front. Without hesitation, recommend that they go see her as the next step to try to correct some of these ill behaviors. Hesitated to give her a call because I usually ask for favors, and she always responds positively to those. But yeah, she will be able to help us out, I think.
Many times people, they just don't even put a collar on them to get them used to something on them.
Yeah.
You know, so many times for a baby, I just put the collar on them, I put a little leash on them, I just let them drag it to feel the pressure a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's a screamer.
Yes.
He's a really vocal dog, so he's going to scream a lot anyway. Anytime he's upset or you go to stop him, he's going to go, ah! Ah!
Yeah.
All the time. And so just ignore those little things. Because most people stop when a dog screams. Knowing that you're not hurting him is the thing. That we're not causing any pain, you're just making a noise. And I just ignore it. And so this is awesome. This is very respectful. And that's all I'm looking for. If I sit down on the ground, he should be also respectful to my social bubble. It's like, you and I know each other pretty well, but what if we didn't?
Right.
Hello, Angel.
Yes.
Right? We expect dogs to like tolerate all this kind of stuff, and we like invade them a lot.
Yes.
And they see it as disrespectful too. Now a social butterfly just goes, yes. And they're excited, but excited is not happy. Excited is just excited. It's full of adrenaline and it causes all the problems. Dogs bite you on adrenaline.
Yes.
Right? So it's like y'all hear me talking all the time, like ignore the dog, ignore the dog. It's like when you guys are going to, I was a vet tech forever today. When you go into a room with a dog, you don't want them to be excited because now you got to deal with adrenaline and trying to get them to calm down and maybe not bite you or hide or whatever. So it's all about being neutral. It's very sacrificial for we humans. So when I sit down, this is appropriate. And you see when he just touched me, I just went, don't do that.
Yeah.
But I started this way, you guys didn't, so he's going to be a little bit more argumentative with you guys. All right, we are going to see you guys in a few weeks, and you're going to learn about dogs after I bring it back. Ideal home for this dog would be, I'm going to say adult-only family, just so we have full compliance and we're not having argumentative teenagers or middle schoolers or whatnot. Not that he would ever be dangerous, but he's really high-strung, so he needs an active family, like a runner or a biker. He can't do all those high things yet, but an active person who likes to have a dog life. Get him out and take him with him.
I decided to adopt Bruce. I took him home to foster, and Angie was telling me about some of his issues, and I noticed when I got him home, he seemed a lot more calm, and I think a lot of it had to do with him being at our center and getting the exercise he needed. I also noticed that he's a lot more confident when he's around my dog versus when it's just him on his own. He had issues with the leash where he would like nip at your hand or fight against the leash and scream. I haven't had that trouble with him at all. His name was Peter when I met him. I didn't really like the name Peter. All of my animals are named after something, and so I named him after Bruce, which is the shark from Finding Nemo, because he was, I guess he was teething and he was like losing his teeth and he had super sharp teeth. So we named him Bruce. He has a cute underbite and I have a thing for underbites. He is fitting in very well at home. We have a bunny that he interacts with, well, he ignores for the most part. He might sniff him a little bit, but he doesn't cause any harm to the bunny. And the kids love him. I really have no complaints. Somebody had mentioned euthanasia for him. He's only a 3-month-old puppy. He just needed some training and direction. I love him, and I couldn't imagine not having him in our house now.